Pontius Pilate's correspondence to Emperor Tiberius Caesar offers a compelling account of Jesus of Nazareth and the extraordinary events that unfolded during his time on earth. Pilate described Jesus with an almost otherworldly presence, noting his golden-colored hair and serene demeanor, which starkly contrasted with the appearance of those around him. At about 30 years of age, Jesus' appearance was described as having a celestial aspect, marked by his sweet and calm countenance. His blue eyes, combined with his golden hair, further distinguished him from the typical features of those in the region, emphasizing his unique and divine aura. According to Pilate, Jesus performed a multitude of miraculous acts that defied the ordinary bounds of nature. He restored sight to the blind, brought the dead back to life, cleansed those afflicted with leprosy, and healed the paralyzed. One of the most notable miracles was the healing of a man with a withered hand. Jesus restored not just the hand, but the entirety of the man's afflicted side, demonstrating a profound power to cure what was deemed irreparably damaged. The most remarkable of these miracles was the resurrection of Lazarus, who had been dead and buried for 4 days. Despite the decay and corruption of his body, Lazarus emerged from the tomb alive, his body undeterred by the ravages of death. Pilate's letters also noted Jesus' ability to command demons to leave those possessed, restoring sanity to individuals who had lived as outcasts in desolate places. On the Sabbath, Jesus continued his works, which included curing the sick and alleviating chronic conditions, acts that drew criticism from Jewish authorities. Pilate described how Jesus made a woman, who had been suffering from a debilitating issue of blood and had lost hope of recovery, completely whole merely by her touch of his garment. This act of healing was not just a restoration of physical health, but was seen as a demonstration of divine power. Jesus' teachings on the Sabbath and his miracles performed on this day were particularly controversial, as they challenged established religious norms. The events surrounding Jesus' crucifixion were marked by cosmic disturbances that Pilate found remarkable. Darkness enveloped the world as Jesus hung on the cross, with the sun losing its light, stars dimming, and the moon taking on a blood-red hue. An earthquake struck with such force that it obscured the temple sanctuary and caused the ground to crack open. During this chaos, the dead were seen walking among the living, including prominent biblical figures such as Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and even Moses. Pilate also reported that the earthquake and darkness were accompanied by a loud, otherworldly noise that seemed to reverberate through the heavens, amplifying the sense of cosmic upheaval. Pilate noted that this period was followed by a night filled with unprecedented light, as if the heavens themselves were illuminated in a divine display. Angels appeared, announcing Jesus' resurrection and calling the souls from Hades to rise. This celestial event was accompanied by a declaration of peace and goodwill, emphasizing the profound significance of Jesus' resurrection. The heavenly phenomena were described as being so intense that they altered the natural order, with some reports indicating that even the stars and constellations appeared to be rearranged in response to the divine event. These letters offer a vivid portrayal of Jesus' life, miracles, and the supernatural phenomena associated with his crucifixion. Pilate's observations capture the dramatic and awe-inspiring nature of the events that marked this pivotal period in history. Do you think that these letters are genuine accounts, or could they be a mix of historical truth and embellishment?